Hi guys, welcome to this new video, which was meant to come out last night, but I was a bit busy last night, so instead of being a review, we're just gonna do a player ratings, but still I'm gonna give my thoughts on the Chelsea game yesterday. We lost 2-0 at the start. It's two games now, three goals conceded, no goals scored. And our next game is Man City, so it could only get better from here. So, I'm gonna go straight into player ratings and I'll just go through the games from then. Leno, I think was one of our best players because if it weren't for Leno, it could have been more. He couldn't really do much for the Lukaku goal. That was the defense's fault, and he couldn't really do much for James's goal because he just had so much space. But to be fair to Leno, he saved the Lukaku shot. I mean header onto the crossbar, and he saved Havertz's shot. So for that, I'd give him a 7. He can hold his head held high because if it weren't for him, it could have been more than 2. Right back Cedric about 3. He was absolutely terrible. He got pushed back. He didn't really offer much. Same with Tini. Tini's very consistent, but this is probably one of Tini's not so great games. But I generally believe that's because of Mari's incompetence. And yeah, so I'll give Tini and Cedric a 3. Mari can get a 0 because Lukaku absolutely bullied him, and was horrific. Mari Holding was better than Mari. He was more dominant in the air. It was a bit better, but they didn't really need to, you know, do much because Lukaku had what's his name, Mari on the toast. Also, Ben White. He had Corona, tested positive before the game, so that didn't help. And yeah, it just went a great showing from Rob Holding. I'd give a 4, and Mari would get a 0. Mari was one of the worst players on the pitch. Xhaka and Lokonga, I think they both did okay. They both did alright. They weren't the worst players on the pitch. But again, Lokonga looking impressive. Lokonga, one of our better players. I'll give him a 6, and Xhaka can get a 5. He had an okay game. Pepe, yeah, when the game started, he was great. He was getting the ball, was driving. But once they scored, the ball wasn't really getting to Pepe. He weren't really doing much. So I'd give him a 3. Saka again, it was his first start. I think he just needs a bit of time to get fully fit. I don't know if he looked fully fit. So I'd give him about 4. But he tried driving with the ball. He made some good runs into the box. Then in the 10 we played Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe is one of our better players. He tried to create, he tried to move, he tried to do a lot of things. Had a couple of shots. For that I'll give him a 6. He played well. One of our better players. Martinelli, to be fair, he didn't get any service. He was against 3 stronger centre backs. So I'll give him 4. It wasn't his fault. Players that come off the bench. Balogun, there's no point, he barely came on. Tavares came on for Tierney. To be fair, he got up the pitch, but obviously getting caught out as well. But when you're 2-0 down, you have to kind of make risks. And Aubameyang, to be fair, Aubameyang came on for Saka. I think Aubameyang sharp. He didn't score, but the runs he was making, the way he was getting into play, he looked sharp. And hopefully, obviously he had Corona and he couldn't play against Brentford. Hopefully he gets some minutes against West Brom in the week, and he gets back because he's looking sharp. He's looking sharp. Overall, the game was not great. Obviously, Arteta I think got it wrong. We were too narrow at points, which left James as the free man on the right. We needed to cover that. Maybe playing a 3 at the back would have been the best solution. Then we wanted to attack them as well, but even that didn't happen. Obviously, Odegaard couldn't play as well. Yeah, so it was a bit of it wasn't great. Next game after West Brom is City. Hopefully by then we'll have Odegaard. Odegaard should be able to play. No Ben White, maybe no Tierney. So it doesn't look great. And obviously after the City game, we go into national break. And going into an international break after 3 games with no points is shocking. And Arteta needs to change this quick or he's going to be gone. Conte is available, so I know probably the Arsenal one must be keeping that in mind. But It is what it is. We lost 2-0. Chelsea were the better team. Lukaku, great debut from him, to be fair. Held off the ball, linked play, scored a goal. Such a pain to play against. But yeah, if you like this reviews slash player ratings video, like, subscribe, peace.